Well, hello everybody. It's been a minute. Um, Took a pretty long break for Christmas and New Year. It's January 2nd. So we'll be hopping back in the saddle pretty quick. I've got a lot of work stuff that's coming up. And so that might get pushed around a little bit. So clearly not going through a chapter a day right now, but I hope to get back to it as fast as possible. So I have gone through chapter 6, which is going through a lot of the case endings for nouns, particularly the nominative and accusative, which is, direct object, indirect object, mainly. There seems to be some nuance that Dr. Mounce talks about, where these things can mean other things. I don't know if that's the case with nominative and accusative, but this is review for chapter 6, because chapter 7 does have a lot of that in regard to the genitive and dative. There seems to be a lot of context that is necessary for us to be able to understand whether or not something is possessive, for example, of Trevor's kind of situation. So I think I have learned both the article ha, as well as for the nouns, all the accusative and nominative, the case endings, the changes that are made, but I'm not quite there with the dative and genitive yet, and so I'm waiting to kind of wrap my head around it before I start moving into the chapter 7 exercises. I think I did pretty darn well with the chapter 6 exercises. If I'm not mistaken, I think there were maybe 20 or so, and I only missed 4. So I'm getting a pretty good grasp on how to identify, at the very least, nominative and accusative, and that's very good. So I'm pleased with that. I suppose thank you for your patience while I'm delaying on making some of these videos. I'm excited to see what chapter 7 and chapter 8 are going to kind of conclude with, particularly chapter 7 and the exercises there. I think I finally found the answer key for like the whole book on Dr. Mounce's website. So somebody had mentioned it in a comment of like a video on the website somewhere, and somebody had made mention of the key, and that just that helped a lot, because I could not find it. I searched for like 15 minutes and could not find this answer key. So I'm very grateful. A lot of borking going on outside. What in the world? Anyway, may the Lord be glorified, and may I be of great service to him.